Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're taking a look at something that's kind of an interesting tool, something that I just popped up on my radar the other day, something that was pretty cheap. This isn't something I might normally cover, but thought it looked interesting, so I thought I would find out if this is a great idea or it's absolute junk with you together here. So we got here is this tool from Canary Tools. It's a Japanese company here. Again, popped up online the other day on one of the websites I read regularly, so it was pretty cheap, so I picked it up. Online. You can see it's all in Japanese here on the back. At the very bottom, you can see the Japanese website there. And so basically what this is a rounded edge, we'll call it a box cutter. And so let me just go ahead and open this up here for you. And so taking it out of the package, we've got, in this case here, a red handle. And then it comes with a little plastic. And so what we're looking at here is we got a rounded tip at the top, and it's basically a serrated edge on either side meant for opening boxes. And if we get out the old tape measure here, this measures about 1.25 inches long. So it's not too deep that you'll be able to stab through the tape and get around the box, but hopefully deep enough to be able to get through some cardboard. And well, I thought this seemed like an interesting idea because it's not pointed at the end, so maybe it would avoid damaging opening boxes or cutting anything that would actually maybe save me in the long run. Thought it was interesting, pretty cheap. So now let me get some boxes here and let's start slicing some stuff open and see if this actually is any good. All right, for our first box here, we've got a standard Amazon box. They use this kind of paper fiber tape here. So I'm gonna take this tool here and I'm gonna slip it right here in the side and zip it right across there. And the same on the other side here. A little bit of saw oxygen with the serration, not a huge deal. And if I run it right down the edge of the top here, it easily cut through. In fact, it actually looks like it actually kind of cut the cardboard here just as much as it did the tape. And so that looks like that's a win so far. Let me get another box. Here is a perhaps more common consumer package box. It's got the clear plastic tape on it. We're just going to slide this in under the edge. Simple quick slice there, slide it in under here, find the spot where you can poke it in, slide it across. I'm going to stick my finger in here and lift up, slide it right across. Super easy to zip it open, and I know I'm not going to cut too deep with it, and it's got a round tip on the edge. Okay, so after looking at this, cutting through a few boxes, this actually makes pretty easy work out of opening boxes. Kind of like it. It's really small and lightweight, pretty handy, and I actually feel like this might be reasonably safe to put around my kids. Maybe. No knife is ever truly safe. You know, what I've usually have opened boxes with, I've got this older Milwaukee knife. They don't even make this one anymore, but this has a couple of positions here where I could just stop it short. So I'm not cutting too deep into a box. And when this does use the standard knife where I can just pop this out and replace it if it gets dull, just like that. And then retract it all the way back. And this being a multi-purpose knife, you obviously have a wire stripper and other things with it here. And a nice, good, beefy grip on it. Much smaller of a grip, but there is no rounded point here. No ability to retract this. But just a simple, lightweight cutting tool. Maybe this is right for you. We'll see if this makes its way into future unboxing videos or not. So if you've tried one of these Canary tools, I'd love to hear about it down below if you think it works or it wears out really fast. Love to hear about it down below. If you like videos like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button down there. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day. Bye.